Uh, First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, and a sincere salutation to the Akim pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, I want to go into the topic, the marriage, and what the marriage means according to the scriptures. First, I'm going to start in the book of Isaiah, the 54th chapter. Okay, it says, "Sing, O barren, thou that didst not bear. Break forth into singing and cry aloud, thou that didst not travail with child." Okay, now who's that speaking about? Because only a woman can be barren, and only a woman can travail with child. Travail with child means have children. So only a woman can do that. So who's that speaking about? It's speaking about Israel. Okay, the Bible is written for the laws, judgments, statutes, and commandments were written for the Israelites. Only the Israelites can be saved. I'm going to go to Jeremiah 6:2. Who's this woman that can bear? All right. They can be travail with child. Who is that speaking about? It's speaking about Israel. This is Jeremiah 6:2. "I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman." Right. Because only a woman can be barren or travail with children. All right. It says, "Thou that didst not travail with child, for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, saith Yahawah." So this is speaking about basically Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, according to the spirit that Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi has given unto his hopeful elect to understand the prophecies, man, about the marriage, about the gathering of the children of Israel. Okay? And Israel being a woman, okay, and the scriptures say, it says, "For more are the children of the desolate." That's talking about the 2/3, the children of Israel. They're going to be desolate. They're going to be, they're not going to make it. They're going to be put to death. "Then the children of the married wife, saith Yahawah." Okay, so there's more that's going to be put to death than they're going to make it, because we know that 2/3 are not going to make it, and 1/3 of the children of Israel, who is that delicate, comely woman, all right, is going to be bid into the marriage. All right. So I want to jump to Jeremiah 3:14. Okay, it says, "Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahawah, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion." Right. So those backsliding children, okay, that it's speaking about is what? The 2/3. All right. "For I am married unto you." Right. The Lord, Yahawah, is married unto who? Israel. Okay. And Israel likened unto a woman, and the children that are desolate in Isaiah 54 are the 2/3. Okay. And the children of the married wife are who? That's the woman. That's Israel, the comely and delicate woman. All right. It says, "And I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion." Okay, so not everyone's going to make it. Only the hopeful elect. The Lord's woman, his children. Okay, the 144,000 and 1/3. That's going to be bid into the marriage. The Lord being, the scriptures say, "For I am married unto you," right? Okay. So I'm going to read it again, back in Isaiah 54. "Sing, O barren," right? Rejoice, what? The hopeful elect. "Thou that didst not bear. Break forth into singing and cry aloud, thou that didst not travail with child. For more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, saith Yahawah." All right. Jumping down to Isaiah 54:4. "Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame. For thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth, and shalt remember the reproach of thy widowhood any more." All right, so fear not. This is a future prophecy. "Thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame." Right, so Israel shall not be put to shame anymore, as opposed to when the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the true children of Israel, the Lord's woman, they were put to shame by what? Being in slavery. All right, the Lord hid his face and delivered us into the hands of our enemies. That's all biblical prophecy. That's what the scriptures are speaking about. Israel going off from the true Lord, and the Lord revealing himself, bringing his children back, calling them into the marriage for what? For salvation. But we're not going to be put to shame anymore. We're not going to be. The scriptures say Israel should be saved, world without end. Okay. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth. All right, that's that. The shame of thy youth is when we first went into captivity. And shall not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore. What's widowhood, man? That's when that's when a woman loses her husband or her husband dies. In this case, Yahawah, basically he hid his face from us. You know, he dealt real sternly with the children of Israel, his woman, okay, him being the husband, because what? We went off into worshiping other gods. All right. Let me jump real quick to Jeremiah 3 and 8. Let's see. Jeremiah. Let's check it out. Jeremiah 3 and 8. And I saw when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel, there you go, backsliding children of Israel, okay, Israel likened to a comely woman, the Lord being the husband, committed adultery. What is adultery? Adultery is when a woman sleeps, lays with another man. Okay, so, Israel committed adultery on the Most High by how? By worshiping other gods. Okay, that's what the scriptures is all about, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, if you're part of the hopeful elect, hearing this message and turning back from your backsliding ways and coming, peradventure, you're part of that hopeful elect, coming back to the marriage, coming back to the sealing of the elect and being saved, getting beamed up out of here in the Lord's chariots. I'm going to read it again. This is Jeremiah 3 and 8. And I saw when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I have put her away. Right, the Lord, he what? That was the reproach of our widowhood. Okay, like it says here in Isaiah 54 and 4. And shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore. Okay, and over here in Jeremiah 3 and 8, it says, I have put her away. Okay, that was a... we got put away by the Most High. That was a reproach for we had no husband. That's why we went into captivity. And history can teach us that. History teaches us that the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native Americans were the children of slavery. Nothing has happened unto us as a people. Nothing has happened, to anybody like it happened to us. We're the children of slavery. We're the children of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. The Spirit bear witness. The Lord's calling his hopeful elect back to the marriage. It says, let me read again. Salakia, this is Jeremiah 3 and 8. And I saw when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I had put her away and given her a bill of divorce. Yet her treacherous sister Judah feared not, but went and played the harlot also. All right, so not only did Israel, go, Israel, which is the northern kingdom, they, the so-called Latinos, of Indian descent, the Native Americans, the northern kingdom. Okay, they went totally off, right? But not only them, but it says the treacherous sister Judah, okay, which are the so-called Negroes, the Haitians, the Negroes, the Benjaminites, okay, feared not, but went and played the harlot also, right? So Judah and Ephraim were in captivity together, okay, and we all played the harlot. We all went off and worshipped other gods, and that's what the Bible's about. Okay, the Lord's bringing his people back in these last days. These the generation where the Lord, he's showing his mighty power by his doing this marvelous work by raising up his people. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Isaiah 54. Okay, and 5. For thy maker is thine husband. Right, the Lord made us. The Lord made Israel to be a holy and a holy nation. A people better than all the people on the earth. For thy maker is thine husband, Yahawah of hosts is his name, and thy redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. The power of the whole earth shall he be called. Right, Yahawashi shall he be called. For Yahawah hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth when thou wast refused, saith the Most High. Right, so it was Yahawah who had forsaken us, man, and we were like a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and we're still grieving, man. We still need our husband, man. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, sometimes, you think about it and you're like, you say to yourself, like, sometimes you would like for Yahawah to come and Yahawah Bashim Yashai to walk with you and to tell you, where you're going wrong or what way to go. We're that woman so-called forsaken and grieved in spirit, man. The Lord don't call us. He don't come to write a letter. He don't come and knock on our door, but he's with us through what? This truth, and through his spirit that he has poured upon his children, man. His woman, which is who? The hopeful elect of Israel. Okay? For Yahawah hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou wast refused, saith the Most High. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. Come. That's what the Lord's doing now. For a small moment, because this is a light affliction we're going through. It's nothing to be compared with what the kingdom we're going to get, man. Lord willing, we are that hopeful elect. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. Come. So the Lord's gathering his hopeful elect, and Lord willing, that's us. It says, in a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith Yahawah thy Redeemer. Come. All right. So, the scriptures say we shall take the kingdom forever and ever, man. We're going to possess the kingdom forever and ever, man. That's kindness. That's mercy. The Lord's gathering his hopeful elect. He's going to redeem us from all this, man. It's like a woman when you don't call her, man. When you don't talk to her, man. She gets grieved. She gets all, like that song says, I'm going down, because you're not around. Rolls Royce saying that. All right. So let me jump to Hosea 2:19. Let's see. Hosea 2:19. And I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness. This is Yahawah speaking to Israel, the hopeful elect. I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment and in loving kindness and in mercies. Right. So the Lord's gonna, take away that stony heart and put in that fleshly heart where, where the law is going to be in our inward parts. So the Lord's going to be married to us. Betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment and in loving kindness and in mercies. Because, in this place called Babylon, aka America, this place is wicked, man. We cannot do the law, judgment, statutes, and commandments to the T. The Lord has to come redeem us because we're still in slavery under the so-called white man. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know Yahawah. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will hear, saith Yahawah, I will hear the heavens, and they shall hear the earth. Con. I jumped down to the 23rd verse. And I will sow her unto me. Who's that her? That's Israel. And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that have not obtained mercy. And I will say to them which were not my people. All right, who had not obtained mercy, man? We hadn't obtained mercy, man. We went under too many captivities, man. We went into the Babylonian captivity, the Syrian captivity, the captivity under Rome. Every nation on the earth has had the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in captivity, and the dispersed of the nation of Israel, because there's another remnant of Israelites that go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on the earth, living all across the world. Our people has mated and spread, the diaspora. When the Lord kicked the Israelites out of Israel, we went and had babies in many different nations. So the Lord's going to gather his whole elect, the righteous remnant, the hopeful elect from all the earth. It says, Hosea 2:23. And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that have not obtained mercy. And I will say to them which were not my people, thou art my people, and they shall say, thou art my power. And that's what's happening now. We are saying now, throughout all the earth, the hopeful elect, Yahawah, bahasham, Yashai, he's our power, and he's telling us, you are my people. So through the Spirit bear witness that we are the children of the Most High. Okay? Through the Spirit, we know these things. The Lord's calling us back. He's raising up his hopeful elect. He's putting that Spirit in his children to rise up, man, and speak this knowledge. This is a mystery unto the people. The people don't know these things. That you're not going to find the church. You're not going to find the truth in the churches, man. The Lord has to be dealing with you through the Spirit to understand these scriptures, man. That's why when we get into the marriage, the marriage is what? Is Israel going back to, the husband. Who's the husband? Yahawashi, who in the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. So I'm ending off on this. Just a little lesson, man, to go into the marriage. What the marriage means. I hope it's edifying. This is Revelation 19:7. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife had made herself ready. Right. All right, so his wife is who? That's the servants. The servants of Yahawashi. Yahawashi Yahawashi is doing what they have to do to get ready by staying in the word, being purified by this word, being clean, putting out that old man, coming in and staying in this knowledge and proclaiming this righteousness that Yahawashi is coming back to destroy this earth. And that's a righteous indignation. All right, so it says, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready. Right, so you have to be clean, man. You have to be clean in the spirit. You have to be righteous. You have to be doing the works. Blessed is he who, when the Lord come, is doing, that what he is supposed to be doing, roughly paraphrasing. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. For the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. Come. That's this truth, man. That makes you clean and washes you. Revelation 19:9. And he saith unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. The Lamb being Yahawashi. All right, the called being what? The chosen, because many are called, but few are chosen. The hopeful elect who are called according to his purpose. All right, unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, these are true sayings of the Most High. Come. So that marriage being what? That joining together the husband and his wife, which is Israel. And I just want to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, and a sincere salutation to the occupant pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom.